Camavinga, step aside, man. Galatasaray's Baris Alper Yilmaz just played in 70 games last season, more than any player in Europe's top 10 leagues. And get this, during the 23-24 season, he didn't just stick to one role. He's played as a right winger, right back, left back, striker, and even an attacking midfielder. That's 6 different positions, starting for a Champions League club and a Turkish national team that made it to the Euros quarterfinals. But what makes Yilmaz so adaptable, capable of bowling out in so many positions? First off, his communication and movement are top. He loves making deep runs, he's rapid, and he never stops running. Add to that a 6'1" frame with the strength of a centre back, and you've got a player who can go shoulder to shoulder with anyone in the world. Look, all you SofaScore and football merchants gotta shut the hell up, man. Drop the phone. The ratings might not show it, but Yilmaz was incredible against the Netherlands in the Euros. This guy ripped Van Dijk apart. Like, look at his face. Virgil is tired and annoyed. And he's got footwork too. He averaged 3.54 successful dribbles per game, the most in the Super League. He also won the most duels in the entire league and ranked 3rd in loose balls recovered per game. This guy's a beast. But he's not just an offensive weapon, you know? Yilmaz can put in a shift at the back too. He's played 13 games at full back, and trust me, he's no Perisic. This guy actually defends and his tackling is solid. But of course, he's not perfect. To be honest, his tactical IQ needs work. Sometimes he takes shots from awkward positions instead of finding a pass. But hey, he's only 24, and those things will only improve as he matures. Overall, our Turkish Mbappe here has a pretty unique playing style. He's a strong, tall, fast, and incredibly hard-working winger. One Galatasaray fan said, "Everyone played their role this season, but Baris was like the star. This was his breakthrough year. He does have tunnel vision at times, but he's improved since joining us. His best position is definitely on the right wing." And the stats back that up. Yilmaz plays his best football on the right wing, where he racked up 5 goals and 7 assists last season, which is the bulk of his goal contributions. But here's the thing, Yilmaz isn't someone you rely on for goals. That's just not the kind of player he is, which brings us to his Euro 2024 campaign. Since Vincenzo Montella took over as Turkey's coach, he's insistent on using Baris as a striker, a role he rarely plays for Gala. And going into the second biggest international tournament, that didn't change. Yilmaz played every minute in all 5 of Turkey's games this summer, 4 of them coming as a striker. And what did he have to show for it? 0 goals and 0 assists. Sounds bad, right? But that's not the full picture. If you watch the games back, he wasn't really a striker, even if that's what it said on paper. Yilmaz was everywhere on the pitch. Turkey basically played in a strikerless formation, a 4-6-0. Anyway, he still managed to get a man of the match performance against Czechia. Was Montella a tactical genius, or did he misuse Yilmaz in the wrong position? That's up to you guys to decide, but I just wish we had seen him more in his natural spot on the right. Now, with the transfer window nearing its end, Liverpool and West Ham are the only clubs who have held serious talks so far. His agent is aiming for a weekly salary between 50k and 80k euros, and we're looking at a transfer fee of around 30 million. It's not looking likely that our boy is leaving Istanbul just yet, especially if Gala sell another winger to the Prem in Zaha, which is looking very likely. Personally, I think Yilmaz needs to land at a club where the manager fully trusts him to start at right wing every game. That kind of confidence boost could see him blow up next season. He'd be a good understudy to Jared Bowen at West Ham. I think he fits Julen Lopetegui's style pretty well. He's somewhat of a similar player to Kudus in a way. The new manager's high intensity, quick transition style would suit Yilmaz perfectly, I think. With the Hammers making some great signings this summer, I'm 80% sure that they'll secure a European spot. And if we're being real here, they're finishing ahead of Chelsea. So for me, West Ham is a great club for Yilmaz to develop at, and I think it's a better fit than Liverpool or Arsenal. And of course, Turkish players and the Bundesliga love each other, so I'm sure he'd do great at Frankfurt, for example. But to be honest, I'm just trying to see him body Kukureya. Someone's gotta do it. I mean, at this point, he deserves it. Where do you lot see Yilmaz going to this summer? Drop your predictions down below, along with your guess for this player. The only clue I'll give you is that he has played with Baris before.